This is Vegeta8259 again, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Master Grade Crossbone Gundam, the Kotoki version, Verka. Alright, this will more than likely be a two-part review, so I'll go over Crossbone Gundam himself in the first part, and go over his many accessories in the second part. Alright, I have painted this kit, but this is pretty much the exact same colors you're going to get out of the box, so no need to really worry about it. He's got about the same color scheme as New Gundam, the black, white, and yellow and red. The only color difference I would say between mine and the original is that on the original, the inner frame and all the mechanical stuff, the joints, are going to be closer to this black, whereas I painted them kind of a dark silver. Oh, and also I used a lot more yellow on the gun. On the original kit, the gun is pretty much all white. So, let's get into Crossbone Gundam. I'll go ahead and take his gun out of his hand, make things a little bit easier for us. I'm going to go ahead and start off by doing a size comparison. The thing about these F91 and Crossbone Gundam model kits is that the mobile suits during that era are much smaller than what we're used to seeing in the Universal Century. So let me go get another one. The kit I usually use for size comparisons, RX-78 1 Year War. As you can see, he's quite a bit shorter than the standard RX-78. It's just mobile suits during the F91 series, and like I said, during Crossbone Gundam, they just got more compact and smaller, and so that was just the style of that series. Alright, so let's get into his articulation. His head is on a ball joint, and his neck also has another joint, so he's got a double jointed neck that his head can go 360, and it can go forward and back a little bit. His arms do go 360. There's probably several points in this review I'm going to be having to move his big crossbone thrusters out of the way. His his shoulder joint does come out of the body, so his arms can go forward like that. He's got, it's not a ball joint, oh, his shoulder armor goes up too. He rotates below the shoulder. He's got his elbow joint reminds me of the joints on the old Gundam wing kits, where it's obviously not polycaps, it's plastic, but he does have a double jointed elbow, so it can fold up like that. But it's also got a second joint in the elbow, or a third joint rather, so he can rotate at the elbow like that, and it just comes right off, just like the old Gundam wing kits, right? And of course his hand is on a ball joint, and he is one of the newer master grades, so he has these fingers you could cut apart. The way they're into the hand, you could cut them apart so all 5 of his fingers could be individually jointed, but I didn't bother because he's so small that I thought I might break something if I tried to cut him apart. And also, this has more to do with his accessories than Crossbone Gundam himself. This little flap on the back of the arm comes forward and does that. I'll show you what that's all about later. His torso, he's got a ball joint at the waist. He also has a ball joint in the torso, so he can go. He's got a little bit of range of motion in there, not much. I mean, it works a little bit, but not nearly as well as like the 1 Year War version of the Gundam. Has an opening cockpit hatch. You can see the little core fighter. I guess that's a core fighter. See, all of his skirt armor pieces are on ball joints. And despite being on ball, I find a lot of skirt armors that are on ball joints tend to pop off really easily, but these stay on pretty well, I think. The legs can go pretty far forward. Mine's kind of tight because I painted them. Then go about that far back, and go out really, really far. And of course, right after I said the skirt armor doesn't pop out, they start popping out. And knees double jointed like most master grades. The ankle armor is separate. The foot can go down, it can go forward, go side to side, rotate a little. You could probably make it go 360. Well, no, you can't, because there's a little piston in there that would just snap off, so never mind that. His foot's got a joint in it. His foot can't go down, but it can go forward quite a bit. That would definitely help with kneeling poses. Let's see, what else? His unique core fighter can come out. I'll probably do that during the second part of the review. But these big crossbone shaped thrusters, the top and the bottom are on joints, so they move together, but they're also connected individually, so they can move by themselves. And I think, oh, I forgot a neat little detail. This I can get his beam saber. This may not even be clear enough for you to see, but his face armor, which is, I think, Crossbone's the only Gundam that does this. His face armor lifts up and kind of almost is like a little mouth in there. But his face armor lifts up and reveals a extra little vent in there. I've got a little bit of time, I'll show you some of this extra stuff. He also comes with, I don't know if I'll be able to get it off or not, but no, I'll just show it to you. He comes with a different cockpit cover. This is the standard one. It's got the little Crossbone Vanguard emblem, but he also comes with this one. It's like skull and crossbones, so you could switch them out and have them look like that, which I thought was pretty cool. Gives you a little room for options there. Alright, I think I'll end the first part of the review here and move on to his accessories.